The opinionated Maluku. Maluku Zaitoya. Let me talk for a moment about scores for games. On one hand, scores are important. The readers can easily grasp the opinion of the reviewer. Reviewers that don't give scores usually have a problem with some of their views.
So, what did you really think about Final Fantasy VIII?
Most people that are reading reviews have trouble identifying the irony and sarcasm used in the text. You will need knowledge about the game to get it. And this is the thing with reviews. Many of those readers don't have the knowledge yet and wish to obtain it. Scores help people to understand finer details of the review and gain this knowledge. I can't force critics and reviewers to stop use sarcasm and irony in their reviews. At least not until its strategic defense group will get internet access and play ball. Video reviews help a lot with identifying the irony, but some people still don't get it or think sincere points are meant to be ironic. This is leaving them confused. So scores are the savior of all and lead to a perfect gaming world, so all of you use them. No. I can't leave it there. Scores are stupid and dangerous. The internet is full of ignorant fanboys, many of which are game reviewers. In fact, scores are almost useless these days. A bad review is an easier way to start a war than throwing tea into the Boston River. If a fanboy sees a bad review, he will stop at nothing to defend their game against valid points. Most of them won't even read reviews that don't give their game a perfect score. They will stop at nothing to avoid hearing the truth. They will even get religious on the reviewer. Yeah, I'm not going there. If you don't give scores, they at least have to take in your whole review before argumenting against it. There's a slight chance you might reach them, but I doubt it. Not always, but many times the public is wrong about something. They usually don't care doing research themselves, and bullshit spreads like a virus. This even reaches the reviewers. Take the controversy around Modern Warfare 2 as an example. The hype and fall of Modern Warfare 2 has caused the true spending effect that is represented in the scores. It would seem the PC version of Modern Warfare 2 is worse than the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 versions. Let me tell you, it is not. The PC version is in fact better, especially for multiplayer. You can use the mouse, you can fine-tune the graphics, make the action more visible. It even looks better. Okay, there's a small cheater problem. Okay, and now take a look at the user scores. Well, no game deserves 2.1. It is far worse than Spores 4.5, for example. The old Modern Warfare has user scores in the realm of 8 point something, with similar Metacritic scores. The newer one has far worse user scores, and I fear this has to do with the dedicated server and that skippable mission debate. You can see how the public opinion has influenced the reviewers. The opinions of people who never played the game influence the people whose job is to create the opinion. This leads me nicely to the last point I want to make. Reviewers have been wrong before. They follow the hype and they don't learn. This game was awful. It was just no fun at all, at least not for me. It is also the reason I never played Fable, Fable 2, Black and White 2 and all those other games. And yet it gets a Metascore of 90? What the? I stood in line 2 hours to get this. Okay, everyone else wanted some Pokemon game and I played Black and White for just about an hour before never touching it again. Take Metacritic. Metacritic aggregates the scores of others, and even this aggregation is mostly wrong. You can see data of Black and White ranges from 58 to 100. Black and White 2 is even worse. It ranged from 33 to 100. Really every scientist would have ignored this data. This is partly because there are no real measurements for fun, and scores can never be objective. They don't have enough information. Some games are fun for some people and are hated by others. How can a score be presented? So, what do you do about scores? Well, mostly you should ignore them. Play the demo, play the game with some friends, rent it, if that's possible. If this doesn't work for you, only take reviews from people you trust. There are people who mostly play the same games as you, or reviewers that give scores you could agree on. And read the reviews to find out if there's anything in this game that would annoy you. By the way, this is the score I give scores.